Obviously, we're trying something new here on Unmuzzled today with some playlist there. You'll have to let me know what you think. In fact, we can just kind of keep it rolling. There we go. Just drop it in the background a bit. So anyway, I got challenged from my sister today, whom I love dearly. Thank you, sis, for this challenge. Now I think I can do a kind of multitasking video. Her challenge was for me to give an update to those that have been following the GoFundMe, to those who have been following the social medias regarding my specific disease, and might as well knock out another episode for Unmuzzled and bring more people into the know and kind of combine, in a sense, appeasing kind of two audiences at once here today. So my sister wanted me to cover my current protocol, and we're going to go ahead and cut that out there. So the current protocol is pretty involved. The oral side of things, which is, capsules, supplements, and vitamins, and tinctures, things of that nature. I'm doing over 40 in the morning every day. And that's now been going on for over 2 months. And over the last month or so, we also started adding IVs. But anyway, on the oral side, it's just over 40 capsules in the morning. It's a challenge in and of itself just to get enough food in my belly to keep it down, right? That's a lot. 27 supplements in the PM and a whole bunch throughout the day. So it's pretty involved. The IVs right now, we're kind of staying on track to 2 IVs a week. Also pretty involved. I mean, it's at least a 3-hour commitment of my time each day. It typically ends up longer than that. But wow, it's been working. I mean, look at me, like, kicking off this podcast. And that's the thing, it's not about me, it's just about this healing journey. Like, man, there's hope. And frankly, I just didn't even realize how bad I was. And I was knocking on death's door. Something had to give. The quality of life was non-existent. So I'm so extremely grateful for where I'm at now. And all those that have been helping and supporting, from family, friends, even strangers. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Words cannot even express. Truly, this has saved my life. That being said, that's where, oh my gosh, to dive into more of this information and utilize this opportunity, not just about me and what's working for me, but to touch on why I'm pushing this information. Like, what is my intention? And it's truly to help others, to give others, like, this platform, to give others a voice, the voice I didn't have with regards to my battle. And that doesn't just speak specifically to disease, as important as that is, but people, a voice with financial challenges or relational challenges, just everything. So with that being said, with the intent, I want to go over some facts here. I mean, we'll get into it, but a fact worth thinking about. It's indisputable that now around 500,000 people here in America alone we're getting confirmed Lyme diagnoses, like over 500,000. in America alone. And that's what we know of. That's what we're aware of. Mind you, I went over 30 years without even knowing. It had to go chronic and be on death's door for me to even find out. There's so many people out there that just don't even know the root of the issues that they're fighting against. God forbid it goes chronic. Hopefully we can bring enough awareness to help these people get to the root of their issue. Now, that fact, I want you to think about this. That is more diagnosis every year than breast cancer. That is more diagnosis also than HIV cases. Not just individually, but that's more than the breast cancer and HIV combined. Think on that. And that's from what we know. It's a far bigger issue than we're aware of. And it needs more attention. In fact, I just watched a documentary last night. And the more I learn about Lyme disease, the more I'm like, wow, even compared to cancer, in a way, to me, is becoming more important to focus on the Lyme than even the cancer, because it's a precursor to cancer itself. Guys, I can't even speak. People just need to do their due diligence, not take my word for it at all. Be sure to check the links below. I'm definitely going to include some bombshells as to where I got a lot of the information I talk on. And in this particular documentary, let's see, the film is called The Quiet Epidemic, and it's so informative. I feel every adult out there must watch this. Are you kidding me? A question becomes doesn't your health matter? Don't you want to be protected from life-threatening diseases? Don't you want to know if potentially this could be the underlying issue, the root of the issue of some challenges you're faced with, or your children, or your friends, or your family, or your loved one? I mean, your neighbor? Let's all do our part. Let's just all do our research. Please check out that video. The link, there's many different available platforms to watch it. I ended up purchasing it on Prime, but you could choose whichever one, works for you. I just want to give others struggling a fighting chance. Maybe they don't even know it's the Lyme that's the root of their issue. Guys, let's just help each other. Let's support one another. I'm going to kick this off again. But I suppose that's pretty much all I had to get off my chest today. So with that, bless you. Thank you for your time, for your prayers, for your financial support. Miracles have undoubtedly been taking place. Once again, my words cannot express the gratitude I have in my heart. For those that are watching this on the podcast, if you want to check more details as to the other reason and the challenge my sister had with me here today, be sure to just go to the GoFundMe. You could search James vs. Lyme, and that'll just explain it all. Until next time, God bless. Oh my gosh. You must have thought that was over. What are you doing back on here? Well, as soon as I ended that clip, there was one more point I wanted to hit on. And it has to do with this battle that I'm fighting for my life. Even though the needle has been moving in the right direction with my current protocol, there is another protocol I would love to get going on, and that's through Invita. They are on the cutting edge. However, I just do not have the finances to make that happen. So with that being said, I'd be so grateful if, in fact, we continue with this GoFundMe, because out of all transparency, this treatment costs over $75,000. That's why we're asking, we set that goal line with the GoFundMe where it's at. No one's trying to get rich off of an illness. All those funds, 100%, are going towards saving a life. And it's working. So we're in the midst of it. Don't know on this current protocol futuristically whether this is gonna have a long-lasting effect. So we're gearing up, and we want to move forward with that protocol through Invita. We'd be ever so grateful if you could jump on board, help, share, mostly for the awareness side of things, but also to make this a financially viable option for us to move forward on. All right, that's it. Have a lovely week. We'll be seeing you soon.